Check, check, check. All right, maybe we can hear me now. Alrighty. So, thank you, Jonathan. I should be fixed now. But, so, let's see. Miami just awarded a throw in here. It's going to be, let's see, it looks like the left back. Going to try and get those lineups. Looks like it's Cardona on the ball. With the throwing in, headed back by McFadden to Jones. Lambert, head tennis being played, settled by Jansen Wilson. And Tosh back in the lineup for the first time in a minute. Dia heads it forward to Philip Goodrum. The 10-goal scorer plays it wide to Jansen. City looking to break into the final third. Ooh, no advantage played. Davila taken down, though. Adams, wide to Dia. Dia has Serrano. Goes to Adams, though. Adams, ball played in. Back post. Headed, and it looks like that one's going to be out for a corner kick. My mistake. Off Cardona. So, in goal for Miami, it's Felipe Rodriguez has faced 21 shots and saved 14 of those for a .667 save percentage. And the back line, Nico Cardona, Dylan Knutson, blanking on name, Garcia, and Jonathan Ricketts as Davila corner kick, in swing, and caught by Felipe Rodriguez. And on the left for Miami FC, it is Lucas Milano. He has a goal and 2 assists. In the middle, it's Tobias Zearte. And Christian Vasquez with 3 assists on the right. And the main man, Francisco Bonfilio, with 11 goals. That is where they are getting their goals from, is Bonfilio, as he has 11 goals. And if I'm remembering correctly, everybody else only has 1. So, and for Louisville City, as Miami cross is in, cleared away initially by Adams. Ball back to Serrano. 1-2 up to Dia. As it's the normal man, the number 1, Damian Lawson, goal. Ball played in the middle, it's Davila. Jones wide to Tosh. Goes to McFadden. Louisville City attacking left to right in the blue, I believe. What did they call those? The river kits or the wave kits? With the gray waves going across the front. Dia, ball played in. McFadden kept it in. No, he did not. As it is Damian in goal. Kyle Adams wearing the armband. Sean Tosh back in the starting 11. It's been a minute. And the rookie Josh Jones having a sensational rookie season with the boys in purple. Amadou Dia, Kevon Lambert, Taylor Davila, and Aiden McFadden, the middle 4, and Ray Serrano, Philip Goodrum, and Jansen Wilson are the men up front for the boys in purple, or, well, boys in white today. And for Miami FC, they're wearing their blue tops with the black shorts, blue socks. And let's see, I did not quite catch who the referee is. Do we really care about the referee? Getting the statistic up on the screen now. The 8th all-time meeting between Miami and Louisville City. Louisville leads it 5-2 over those 7 games. So yeah, like I said, if you have any bantering that you want to tell me, I know my brother will probably say some mean things, but if you have any, like he told me I'm muted, if you have anything that you'd like to tell me or questions about the game, feel free to drop them. Looking at Miami's coach, it looks like he might possibly have a jersey tucked into his pocket like a towel. Josh Jones, though, getting set for the throw-in. And, man, you know he likes his long throws. Steps back, throws this one deep. Finds the middle. Oh, and it's in! Louisville City. It's Philip Goodrum. First shot initially saved. He looks at Lambert and says, I don't know how that one went in. Bounced off the young Rodriguez and bounced off Goodrum again. Finds the back of the net. Louisville City lead 1-0 here in the early going. I think that one might technically go down as a header goal. Looking at, yeah. I mean, hey, beggars can't be choosers. So that is now 11 goals on the year for the number 9, Philip Goodrum. Unfortunately, he didn't hit his meme celebration trying to aura farm, as he said previously in an interview. But 12 minutes in, Louisville City leads 1-0. And that is exactly why he was brought in midway through last season, and that pairing of him and Wilson Harris was deadly. And now, with him being the lone man up front, still deadly. And Miami, though, looking to respond quickly. Ball played up. Bonfilio, he settles. Shot. Oh, what a save by Lass, diving to his right. And parried away as far as Aiden McFadden. Back to Tosh, who clears it further past the byline. Miami, though, takes possession off the head. Miami moving the ball in the back four. It's Ricketts on it. He goes to Garcia. And Miami still working it. Goes to Knutson. He is second in goal scoring with 2 goals. Everybody else, other than Bonfilio, has 1 goal. So we take another look at that save. Man, Bonfilio thought he had 12 there. But coming back to live action, Dia with the ball. Lambert wide to Serrano. He just got married, so kind of the not time that you want to get married as a player. As a good chance for Louisville City. Flag comes up, though. Goodrum called off. And Aiden McFadden was right there for the rebound. Looked like he had a good chance to try and get a goal. Yeah, Goodrum was there, but Rodriguez was able to get his left paw to it just before he got there. Like I said, would not have mattered either way as he was called off. So Rodriguez restarts play to Cesar Garcia. That is his name. Got that one finally figured out. As ball out of play. Miami's throw. It's going to be Jonathan Ricketts to take it. There's a very heavy Argentinian presence. I heard them before I was able to come on, say that they have 9 Argentinians in the starting 11, and their coach is Argentinian, as Louisville City moves it all the way back to Damian Laws. Laws to Adams. Oh, Adams with a bad giveaway. And yep, that is going to more than likely definitely a foul, and it is going to be a yellow to Kyle Adams here in the 16th minute. Yeah, just a good competitive foul there. He knew he made the mistake of giving the ball up and just did everything he could to stop him. And no argument there from Adams. He knew what he was doing. Bonfilio knew what he was doing. So 1-0 on the scoreboard and in the yellow cards. It's Romero and Tobias Zayarte standing over the ball. Tobias the left footer, Romero the right footer. Looks like it's going to be Zayarte to take it. He does, but puts it too far. No one gets there. It's going to be out for a goal kick for Louisville City. So just awaiting Las to retake the goal kick as they have the record up there for away games 5-1-3. That one loss coming against North Carolina. Ooh, two Miami players go for the header at the same time. No injury there though, no head-to-head contact. Lambert settles in the midfield, tries to go wide long to Jansen Wilson, but only finds Felipe Rodriguez. He goes to Garcia. Garcia up to Vasquez. Vasquez back to Ricketts. Tries to find Bonfilio long. Jones is there though. And man, Bonfilio was giving that back line all sorts of issues. Cesar or Christian Vasquez, my mistake. Goes wide. Ball played in. Tosh clears it away. Not entirely though. Settled down by the captain for Miami. It's Ricketts on the ball. As Adams settles. Alrighty. So goes out of play here. It's going to be a Louisville City throw-in. As so Amadou Dia gets set to take the throw-in. As I see Darren's in the chat, and I know he is hoping for another 3-0 win for his team as Sunderland thrashing West Ham 3-0. It was Maenda, and then Dan Ballard got a goal. Can't remember who got that third one. If you want to let me know on that, Darren. As ball is back in play, Miami on it. Oh, no foul there. Lambert against two Miami defenders, and he is finally taken down. Looks like he was taken down by Zarte. The man in on loan from Real Salt Lake is Lambert. So Kyle Adams set to take the... No, it's actually going to be Damian Laws. Back in once again from Austin FC. So now Laws prepares himself for the free kick. Goes long to Dia, headed out though by Nico Cardona, and it's gonna be Adams or Dia to take it? It's gonna be Adams to take the throw in here. Adams goes long to Dia and headed out though. No, not headed out, just headed down. Looked like it was by Knutson. And now, late whistle there by the ref. Looked like he was about to issue a yellow card to Jansen Wilson, but I think just telling him, hey, be careful or else I will book you. So, just waiting the free kick to be taken here. Going to be Knutson. He goes backwards to Rodriguez. And good there on Goodrum to close off that angle. Goes goalie to goalie. Rodriguez only finds Damian Laws. As does get play restarted here with the throw. Adams. He goes big swinger. Tries to find McFadden. Only finds Ricketts. And Ricketts finds Vasquez. Vasquez breaking in. Settles it. Tries to go back to the back post. Oh, what a goal from Miami FC. As it's Lucas Milano getting his second goal. That was a brilliant ball played in by Cardona to find Milano on the back post. Can't take anything away from that goal. That was a beautiful strike. It was Vasquez on the assist, my mistake. Vasquez, big swinger on the first touch. Man, winger to winger. I mean, that was just a brilliant goal. I can't take anything away from them. So Milano gets his second goal on the season. Vasquez gets his fourth assist of the season. Yeah, they just mentioned it. Milano with that second goal becomes joint second in terms of the leading goal scorer for Miami FC. Like I said, if it's not Bonfilio, good luck Miami. So let's see how Louisville City responds. Goes with the long kick and out of play. Going to be a throw in here for Louisville City, and it's going to be Jones to take it. We've seen Louisville City get a goal from a Josh Jones throw. So Jones, here we go. Throw in. And it's back-to-back goals. And it's Philip Goodrum once again. Josh Jones on the assist. Make that 13 goals on the year for Philip Goodrum. I mean, if Rodriguez, rightfully so, is very upset with that back line of his. Goodrum just really ran in. Only man who was even close to marking him was Mateus Romero. I mean, hey, Goodrum with a brace in 23 minutes, only a minute after the goal conceded by Louisville City. Not trailing for very long. So not going to be a 3-0 result like I was hoping for, Darren. But, hey, maybe a 3-1 result. So Miami gets us restarted. Goes wide to Cardona. Cardona finds Romero. Romero keeps it. Goes to Garcia. He goes wide to Ricketts. And good tussle there from Davila. As it looks like they do call the foul on Davila. Good little hand-to-hand matchup there. Zearte set to take the free kick here for Miami. Goes short. It's Romero. Romero chips that one in. And whoa! It's Dylan Knutson. Okay. I mean, I'm really lost for words on what happened there. It was a ball played in on the free from Romero. It looked like it. It looks like Bonfilio played it off Ricketts, and Ricketts played it right there to Knutson. I mean, we're tied at 2 now. So, Knutson, the center back, reclaims his position at second in terms of the goal scoring race for Miami with his third goal on the year. And in just over 3 minutes, we've had 3 goals. So Louisville City restarts play. So Wilson, he loses it to Ricketts. Adams goes to McFadden. Touchdown by Goodrum. Jansen can't get there. Cleared away by the most recent goal scorer, Knutson. McFadden looking for a ball, and it's another Louisville City throw-in. Can we make it 3 for 3? So Felipe Rodriguez gathers that one in. And looking for a ball is Dia. We are having all sorts of confusion here now. It looks like a foul called. So, finally getting play back restarted. Dia throw only finds the Miami defender. High ball there from Romero. Bonfilio trying to settle. Goes out. Miami throw. As it's Cardona set to take this throw in for Miami. Looks like he's going to try and get a long throw of his own. Hopefully doesn't have as good of... Hopefully doesn't have as good of output as the Josh Jones throws do. And it does not. That ball cleared all the way to Felipe Rodriguez. Maybe not. Okay, guess we have a foul called. Looks like Kevon Lambert got stepped on, maybe. Alrighty, so Louisville City free kick here to be taken by Damian Laws. And this one sent long. Finds Dia. And last touch by Cardona out for a throw-in. Louisville City looks to take this one quick. And it's going to be Josh Jones, it looks like, to take this one. Can we go 3 for 3 on Josh Jones throw-ins? Had one from this side already. 3 Josh Jones throws, 3 Philip Goodrum goals. No. And does find Jones, though. Maybe a Josh Jones cross. This one rolls out of play. Goal kick is the verdict, though. So here in the just crossed the 30-minute mark, 31 minute, as we reach. Looks like a hydration break. Yes, it is a hydration break. Well, that gives me a minute to say hello. Welcome to the first, and hopefully many, now that I figured out what I was doing wrong earlier trying to get the stream going. But we're live. Hey, what else can I say? 4 goals scored in the 12th minute. First one by Philip Goodrum off the Josh Jones throw. And then it was Lucas Milano leveling it in the 22nd minute. Followed right back, though, by a Philip Goodrum goal in the 23rd. And then Dalton Knutson reclaims second in leading goal scorers for Miami FC. Man, they just showed a replay of the Milano goal. It was a beauty. Definitely probably going to be up for goal of the week. But Knutson in the 25th puts us where we are at 2-2. Yeah, I'm still trying to understand it. It was Romero bounces off. Looks like Bonfilio was just trying to put it back in the middle. It bounced off another Miami player and found Knutson. So we're about to restart play with a goal kick here from Felipe Rodriguez. So play restarted now with the Felipe Rodriguez goal kick to the byline. Louisville City settles it. McFadden tries to play Goodrum in, only finds Knutson. Sorry about that, had something in my foot. Miami FC, though, still on the ball. Played wide to Ricketts. It's Tosh. Laws clears that one away. Had Bonfilio closing in on him. Goodrum can't get up high enough, but Lambert there for it. And looked like Jansen wasn't ready for that ball to be played to him. So Jonathan Ricketts set to take the throw in. Ricketts to Garcia. All the way to Jones. No foul here. It's Goodrum. Oh, good block there from Cesar Garcia, also known as Donko. So, another Josh Jones throw. 3 for 4, maybe? Oh, Jansen leading too far back on that one. So it's gonna be Knutson to take the goal kick here instead of Rodriguez. Okay, never mind. It is going to be Rodriguez. And he goes right to Knutson. And Lambert fouls Romero there. And Romero stays down for a minute. As looks like Romero wonders why he did not get it. Why Lambert did not get a yellow. As play restarted, wide to Donko. And blocked by Jansen. Going to be out for a Miami throw. And looks like Donko. Okay, he's going to give it up to Ricketts now for the throw. Jonathan Ricketts throws it up the line. And Jones gets in front of Bonfilio. Ball played up. It's Goodrum. Goodrum settles. Tries to go wide to Jansen. Doesn't keep it in. It looks like it, but Donko there to take it away from him. And ball played wide, put out. And looks like Josh Jones was trying to throw that one to Toshi, but it only found Danny Cruz. As Danny gives the ball to All right, still getting moved back with Tosh. See, now finally is able to take the throw in. Oh, but coming over the top is Donko. See if he finds himself in the referee's book. Looks like no, as looking at some scores, Hartford and Pittsburgh tied, or not Hartford, Pittsburgh and Charleston level at 1 at halftime. Loudon and Indy Indy 11 yet to have a goal. They are just past the halftime break in the 46th minute. And Tulsa, head coached by Luke Spencer, leads 1-0 over Hartford at halftime. As on this free kick, it's Davila and Serrano. Serrano, he plays this one in near post. Headed away, though. Looks like that was Bonfilio. As ball goes out for a goal kick, a lot of shouts for a corner kick, but camera angle did not help me out there. Ball played wide, though. It's Christian Vasquez. Vasquez goes back to Ricketts, and Ricketts to Akinyode. I knew I was gonna forget it. Akinyode to Ricketts. Donko to Knutson. Back to Donko. Miami FC. That one bounces up. No handball. Lambert, another foul, though. Why? Still no yellow, it looks like, for Lambert. Just another foul. How many warnings is he going to get before the referee eventually does something? As that one fouled Bonfilio. God bless Danny is giving it. I can't tell if he's giving it to the ref or if he's giving it to Gaston Mandoni. But talking about 2 missed calls. And if they look back and review it, they'll see the 2 missed calls. I love Danny Cruz. So, ball played in. And Tobias Zayarte heads that one out. And it goes out for another Louisville City goal kick. Laws sends the team long. He's going to take it from the right post side. And this one is a great kick past the byline. Headed, though, by Romero. Settles it. It's Cardona. And looking back at it, Kayvon Lambert did get booked. Dia, ball to Serrano. First time cross, but out of play. It's going to be a goal kick here. So 2 players on yellows as Adams got himself booked in the 16th minute and Kayvon Lambert in the 39th minute. Danko to Vasquez. Oh, as Vasquez called for the foul against McFadden. To me, it really just looked like incidental contact. However, Serrano comes to trot over, and Vasquez just waiting for him. Vasquez stands there and he says, okay, once you tell me to move, I'll move. So Serrano and Davila once again standing over this one. Davila the lefty, Serrano the right footer. And it's going to be Davila. Played to the back post. Lambert. It's a foul against Lambert. As it's a foul committed on Akinyode. And it. I mean, that one's. Akinyode is going backwards. He gets to the ball first, and Lambert doesn't have enough time to stop himself there, really. He's already in the air. It is head-to-head contact, though, so the referee will stop the match for a minute. And it looks like he's pulling Kyle Adams and Akinyode potentially for a talk. Okay, Adams and Lambert, the 2 men on yellows. Yes, does look like he's not going to give the card. Just saying, hey, you guys have had some really reckless challenges this first half. We still have 45 minutes to play. And Knutson in the referee's ears. I would not be surprised if we saw the likes of Evan Davila or Niall McCabe maybe to come on for Lambert in the second half. Maybe even a Brian Ownby substitution at halftime. As ball played up, Miami looks to settle. Finally does. It's Zayarte and takes that one. A really awkward shot there from Zayarte. Easy save there for Damian Laws. Damian takes the goal, kicks the kick. Fine. Looks for Jansen. Headed by Ricketts, though. Tosh and McFadden both there, ready for the throw. And it will be Tosh. Just inching himself forward, waiting. The ref never tells him to move back. He finds Wilson. Jansen finds Davila. Taylor Davila. Ball put in. No one there, though. Only Felipe Rodriguez. So Miami FC looks like they have the ball. Miami FC with it. Oh, bad touch there. Goodrum in the middle, all alone. Goodrum takes it. Oh, just wide of the post. Looks like that one should have been the hat trick there, as Rodriguez takes a minute to reset himself. It's a bad touch. Lambert found Goodrum and just outside the box. Almost a first half hat trick, as we are almost into first half stoppage time in the 45th minute as we are now. So Rodriguez set to take the goal kick. No arguing over who's taking it, him or Knutson. And I am hearing through the broadcast that Goodrum is now the Golden Boot leader. So, hey, congratulations to him. Hopefully he can hold on to that. And no foul there. Just going to go out for a Louisville City throw. McFadden will take it. Kind of toss the ball to Josh Jones for him to take it, but will end up being McFadden. And took a lot more than he probably should have there. And he goes out once again off the clearance. Oh. Donko and Goodrum going back and forth. The referee telling him to knock it off. I mean, hey, Goodrum is a great instigator. We've seen him do a thing or two in Lynn Family in terms of scoring stoppage time winners and slapping a flag into the stands. That was something he did once. Back when he was with 901 FC. So Aiden looking for an option on the throw. Has Davila. Is going to go long, though, to Goodrum. And a foul called. Goodrum and Donko still shoving each other. It will be a foul against Goodrum. And Goodrum staring Donko down. Hey, that's a matchup I'd love to see in the second half. Goodrum versus Donko. Donko, a.k.a. Cesar Garcia, getting his first start with Miami FC. It's Donko now complaining that Goodrum's not far enough back. He looks like he's at least 15 yards now. As he will finally take it. Long free kick. Headed away by Dia. As now it's going to be Cardona to take the throw in. Has a few options. Looks like he's going to favor the long one here. as we get the official word on stoppage time. 4 minutes of stoppage time. Ball played in. Cross. Ooh, right at Damien, though. His there's a stoppage here. Let's see what the discussion is about. It's a discussion between referee and AR. And it looked like the Miami players were the one initially starting the conversation. As let's see what the official word is here. Still nothing indicated yet. It's the AR and head referee Rodrigo Albuquerque did finally get that name pulled up. They're discussing it. No VAR, so whatever they call here will stand. I'm almost wondering if it looks like they're debating somebody throwing a shoulder, and if it was to the head area, could be a potential sending off, depending on who it is, if it's Adams or Lambert. So Albuquerque, one of the Miami players, was pointing to the spot, winning a penalty, but I don't think anything out of, regardless, nothing will result in a penalty. There was some debate on whether it was 2 minutes of stoppage time or 4 minutes, already at 4 minutes. So the captains Akinyode and Adams are having a meeting with head referee Albuquerque. And just looks like warnings both ways. Man, seems like I picked an interesting game to do. Had 4 goals in the first half. It's going to be a drop ball situation here. Bonfilio saying, "Can I rush him?" Okay, I think it is on the showing a replay of Damian Laws. Looked like Bonfilio tried to run in front of him, and he kind of put his arm around him to, make sure he doesn't run into him. It was after that they blew the whistle. And it looks like that's what they stopped it for. And even Bonfilio's like, "You didn't do anything wrong. You make sure I got out of your way." Now, if there was more of a force behind that and Bonfilio hits the ground, then I understand the discussion. But right now, that was kind of a waste of, now 5 minutes. So I guess at this point, it's kind of the discretion of the referee how long we will officially go. It was 45 minutes. They showed the stoppage time, and then this whole situation happened. So my best guess, we're going to have at least another 4 or 5 minutes of game time here. As, let's see, play continues. Miami FC, they're working it. It's Cardona and Vasquez. Or Milano, my mistake, not Vasquez. Plays back to Knutson, though. Has Danko wide. He's going to go forward to Bonfilio. Oh, good chance there for Vasquez to break through, for Milano to break through. But Damien's there to grab it into the 52nd minute now. So we still play on. Let's see. Free kick or throw-in called here. Tosh set to take it. Stops himself from taking the long one. Now does take the long throw. It's going to be another Louisville City throw. And hearing Danny Cruz yell, "Do it!" So Josh Jones comes to pick the ball up. Miami FC, though, they are talking about, hey, don't let Philip Goodrum get on the end of this ball. He is within the Miami FC box, coach's box, almost on the bench there. And the fourth AR telling him to move away from there. Ends up scooting to the side and then goes basically to the Miami bench. As the throw-in is taken, some head tennis being played. Wilson settles. It's to Goodrum. Ricketts takes this one away. As that's going to do it for halftime. It's a 2-2 ball game. 45 down, 45 to go. Still some discussion going on about calls made by head coach Rodrigo Albuquerque. And still discussion going on there. You don't have the cameras on that, so I can't quite tell you what's going on. But I'm going to take a quick break here. Get me some water. Go get yourself some water or a snack. And I'll be back in just a second. Alrighty, so welcome back. Got me some water and a snack. But 45 minutes in the books. It's been a crazy 45 minutes, if I do say so myself. As a quick look at who got the goals to put us at the 2-2 scoreline, which we are at. Philip Goodrum got the goal scoring going in the 12th minute off of a crazy Josh Jones long throw. As the first shot he had kicked off Felipe Rodriguez, and it seemed like as he was getting up, he headed it in the net. Whether intentional or not, he's going to say it was. As watching him celebrate it, he even looked at Kayvon Lambert and said, "Hey, I don't know how that went in." Looking at, though, in the 22nd minute, it was Lucas Milano who temporarily tied the second leading goal scorer for Miami with his beautiful, beautiful strike off the boot of... Who was that? It was off the boot of Vasquez. It was a beautiful cross in from him, and it was a first-time shot, and it was a beauty. But a minute later, Philip Goodrum once again off the throw from Josh Jones, finding the back of the net. That one much more convincing. And then it was Dalton Konechny. He got a goal. Another weird one. 2 weird goals. 2 bangers of goals. As Knutson's, it went off of Francisco Bonfilio, bounced around for a second, and Knutson was able to find it, which puts us where we are. And no one booked yet, because I say yet because Miami FC is known for the cards. A lot of yellows, a lot of reds. As getting the live scores, Loudoun and Indy 11 tied at 1s in the 74th minute. Charleston trying to jump us, but let's be honest, they lead Pittsburgh 2-1, and Hartford and FC Tulsa tied at 1 in the 70th minute. But looking at the cards, it was Kyle Adams in the 16th minute and Kayvon Lambert in the 39th minute, each picking up yellows. And Kayvon had a stern talking to after his. Was actually him and Adams both getting a talking to. So we should be getting to second half kickoff here in just a minute, as the broadcast talks about the around the town scores. Lexington and San Antonio kick off at 9. Las Vegas Lights kick off with their new head coach. Last week was his first week. It looks like they won off a Johnny Rodriguez penalty kick. Can't remember his last name, but he came from Charleston. So, looking ahead for Louisville City, it is against New Mexico United next week, the 23rd. And then they travel for the first leg of LIPA FC, the Louisville, Indiana Proximity Association football contest. Then they travel to Rhode Island, hoping maybe we can do this again for both of those games. It's actually 3 straight away games. They play the Pittsburgh Riverhounds the week after that Rhode Island game. As it looks like there will be one more commercial break from the broadcast before we get going in the second half. So 45 down. I would not be too surprised if we see Kayvon Lambert come off here. Maybe we get double Davila going. As looking who else is on the bench, it's Braden Days, Danny Fuentes, Sam Gleedle, Niall McCabe, Jake Morris, Arturo Ordonez, Brian Ombie, and Hayden Stamps. All of them would be great options to see, especially Ombie. Didn't get a chance to... I didn't get too big of a chance to watch him last week, so hey, I'd be happy to. And looking at the bench, there is not a single goal scorer for Miami, but it's Celeste, Gavilanes, Heos, Actually, Hoyes, he has a goal. Michael Lawrence, the backup goalie, is Martel, Nayarno, Riviera, and Rodriguez is also on the bench for Miami. They lined up in the 4-2-3-1 formation. Louisville City in the classic 3-4-3. But hoping for a great second half here. Maybe a few more Louisville City goals. As things I would like to see Louisville City do here in the second half would be keep the pressure up and stop fouling. There was a lot of free kicks given up, and both free kicks, both of the goals for Miami came as a result of a free kick. As that second, or no, the first one wasn't. Sorry, first one was normal run of play, but that second one, it was definitely off the free kick. As we come back live to action, it's Pitbull Stadium, probably one of my favorite names of a stadium in the USL. I love Lynn family, but I mean, if you can slap Pitbull's name on something and it's fine, you get it's a thumbs up in my book. Because yeah, they showing the highlights now. I don't know how that Philip Goodrum goal went in. If it didn't, I would honestly say that's probably up for save of the week for Rodriguez. He actually won save of the year last year. And yeah, that's I don't see a world where that Vasquez to Milano goal is not up for goal of the week right now. And I mean, Damien did everything he could. Yeah, looking at the second goal, Philip right into the middle off the Jones throw in. Matias Romero, horrible defending from him. And no aura forming from Goodrum so far this week. I was hoping he would hit the... And then, yeah, showing the fluke goal now. Don't know how that one found the back of the net. But it did, so... Here we are, 2-2. As it's going to be... I believe it's going to be Miami taking the second half kickoff. Possession 61-39 in favor of Miami, and that's how Louisville City likes it. They don't like the possession game. As the one time, if I remember correctly, the one time they did dominate possession, they lost. Looking at it though, all 6 shots from Miami SC have been on target, and only half of the 6 shots Louisville City have taken have been on target. And all right, hey, that's one for me in the book. Oh, 2 substitutions. Kayvon Lambert off for Evan Davila, and Sean Tosh off for Arturo Rodriguez. So, gonna get that updated. Yeah, they are talking about Aiden Quinn taking over Tosh's record for most minutes played last week with him not playing. That is, they are mentioning that maybe this substitution is because Danny feels Arturo would be able to do a better job marking Bonfilio in the second half. That is one thing I noticed big time. Bonfilio giving that back line all sorts of problems. So yes, it will be Miami FC taking the kickoff, attacking or left. No, it's not. It's Louisville City taking the kickoff, attacking right to left, and goes out for the throw in. I don't understand that. You're 13 seconds in and we've already lost possession of the ball. Arturo's last name is Ordonez. So, I don't know. I might have said something by mistake. But Louisville City with possession here. Jansen, ball put in. It's Ray. No, it's going to be Felipe Rodriguez getting to the ball first. So it's Cardona. Ordonez gets on the end of that one and clears it away. Adams, he's a little bit further up than normal. Dia has replaced Adams on that back line momentarily. And looks like Damien punched it over the bar and almost took himself out on the post all at the same time. Yeah, it was almost looked like an accidental cross or an accidental shot from Lucas Milano trying to get his second of the game. As Miami FC to take the corner kick. And over everyone's head. Be a Louisville City throw-in as a player stays down for Louisville City. Looks like Jansen Wilson is the player down. Works his way back up to his feet. Looks like he might have gotten poked in the eye or something. As Bonfilio... I guess Damien thought it was going to be a free kick. And Bonfilio says, no, it's a throw-in. And looks like Jansen got poked in the eye. Yeah, so he's heading off for a moment to get that looked at. Ooh, hearing that Indy 11 has taken a 2-goal advantage. Let me get that stats page pulled back up for you guys. Sorry about that. I know you guys don't want to look at me too much. So, yeah. Let me also do that. As McFadden set to take the throw-in. So, Loudon and Indy tied at 2 now. And crossed in here from Miami. Bonfilio goes wide of the net. And like I said earlier, not in this game though. So Louisville City always has one road game that is really weird. Last year was the game against North Carolina, which I had the pleasure, somewhat, of being there. What was the final score? 6-4. And like 5. Oh, too many own goals. Paco Craig scoring for Louisville City again. Jansen's still on the sideline. Looks like he's getting a new contact put in. As Damien takes the goal kick. Settled Serrano with it. Serrano has Dia. Plays it to Dia. And it's going to be a first-time cross. No one there. Touchdown by Ricketts. And Rodriguez is going to come out and claim it as Jansen Wilson sprints all the way across the field. He is back on now. Cardona goes to Romero. Goes to Akinyode. Cardona to Knutson. And ball out of play. Louisville City throw. McFadden looks for an option. Does find it. It's Evan Davila. Now this one tried to play it over the top. Donko clears that one away. Kuchum came in a little bit late. No contact though, so no foul. And I thought it was a Louisville City throw. Turns out it's going to be a Miami throw. Looks like Ricketts taking this one. And this one cleared to the byline. Jones wins the header. Serrano comes through, claims it. Davila, Adams. Looks to go wide. He does. Trying to go to Dia, only finds Cardona. Cardona goes to Milano. Cardona to Knutson. Blocked there by Goodrum. Goodrum looking to get past Knutson and reclaim the ball. Finally goes out, and it's going to be out for a corner kick here. And it looks like Serrano's going to take this one, the left footer. So Serrano mentioned it in the first half. Looks like he got married just yesterday. Just something you don't normally see is players getting married midway through the year. Guess they're going to wait to honeymoon after the season. But can he get an assist right here? Played in. Oh, way far. McFadden is going to get there, though. Touches. Low cross in. Cleared away. Looks like it was by Ricketts, cleared away. And now it's going to be a throw in. And Josh Jones trots over there. Do I hear a third? The 6'5" former U of L captain. He is going to take the long throw. And hands to hands, it's Jones to Rodriguez. Hey, FIU's looking for a wide receiver. They might want to call Felipe Rodriguez up, as he's already used to playing in the, South Dade Kia Field at Pitbull Stadium. It's Romero. Tries to go up towards Vasquez, or to Zayarte. Heavy challenge there. Play on, says the ref. Kept in by Zayarte. As Miami moving it around the back line. It's Knutson. Knutson goes to Vasquez. He's on. Milano, my mistake. Oh, tries to find Zayarte, but can't connect it. Serrano looking to break through. Has multiple Miami defenders there. Gives this one away. It's Cardona. Akinyode. Ball to Bonfilio. Flag stays down. Bonfilio looking for an option. It's Zayarte! Puts it wide. High and wide. As Damian Law's taking the goal kick here. Warning shots being fired by Miami. This is very much a banana peel game. You don't want to fall. You don't want to be a second loss. If Miami keeps playing the way that they do, they have opened up pretty hot here in the second half. Mentioning that if you look at all competitions, excluding, I'm going to exclude, no, I'm not. Looking at the all competitions record, only 3 losses. I'm not counting club friendlies because those aren't competitive games. You had the 1 loss to Minnesota United and then the loss to Loudoun United and North Carolina FC, both those on the road. As Adams boots this one. Donko. Looks like he got the first touch on it. They are not going to say a pass back, though, as Rodriguez does claim it. He restarts play to Knutson. Knutson has Cardona, but goes to Romero. Romero settles the ball, takes a few touches. It's Akinyode. Akinyode. Long ball here. It's Vasquez. Vasquez settles, deflected out corner kick on the way for Miami FC. I think looking at Miami FC, I would like to see them next year potentially for their third kick, because I'm pretty sure they've already revealed their third kick for this year. I would love to see them do a Vice City jersey. There's one thing I love about Miami, it is the Vice City jerseys, whether it's the Heat, the FIU Panthers. Don't think Miami FC or CF Miami, whatever it is, Inter Miami, that's what it is. I'm blanking on names now. I don't think they've done a Vice City jersey, though, as the in-swinger from Miami FC is cleared away. It's Goodrum. He has Serrano if he plays it to him, but he doesn't. That was a brilliant chance there for Louisville City FC to try and get themselves back in the lead. No advantage played here. They're going to say... Okay, never mind. It looks like... Oh. All sorts of confusion there. I thought it went out for a Miami throw. Then it looked like the referee was signaling for a Louisville City free kick. Ended up being a Louisville City throw-in, as Adams to Ordonez. Ordonez wide to Jones. Jones has Jansen if he feeds him. Goes to McFadden instead, who tries to go to Wilson, but can't find him. As McFadden. Oh, right there too, Rodriguez. As it looks like Indy United is about to fall to Loudon. It's not good for Indy if they want to try and push for the playoffs now. And also looks like Charleston's about to wrap up a 2-1 win over Pittsburgh on the road. Hartford and Tulsa still tied at 1 as they're about to enter stoppage time. A few USL League One games going on. I'll get to those in a minute. Akinyode loses it to Davila. And Knutson gets to that one first. Felipe Rodriguez clears that one away. Looking, though, looks like South Georgia Tremonton is on path to beat Richmond FC 3-2, and that one in the 91st minute. One Knoxville, the team who still hold a little bit of a grudge against after the Brian Ownby injury. They lead over Union Omaha 1-0. And then FC Naples and Forward Madison tied at 0-0. Chattanooga Red Wolves leading Texoma 1-0 in that one. They are in the 21st minute. As Davila playing more on the back line here. Gives it to Ordonez, who goes to Dia. Dia, flag comes up. I was about to say the flag stays down, but... And hey, in other news, the Louisville Bats beat the Gwinnett Stripers 6-3 after Leon Richardson claims another win. He's now 5-0 for the Bats. As Knutson finally gets play restarted here. Knutson and Cardona working the ball back and forth. Knutson tries to go to Milano but can't. It's Aiden McFadden on the ball here. McFadden goes to Jansen Wilson. Wilson crosses in. Oh, Knutson there. McFadden goes up for that one. Serrano settles. Oh, taken down. No call, says the referee. Looked like the Miami defender got the ball first. And Miami FC throw here. I thought that one went out for a Louisville City throw. I think I might need to get my eyes checked after this game. As Knutson restarts play with the throw. Goes wide to Cardona. Cardona acres of space. Goes in, though, to Matias Romero. Cardona settles. Still Cardona. Few passes, though, and they go right back to him. It's Knutson. He goes wide to Ricketts. My bad, that was Danco Cesar Garcia. As Miami FC still just being patient. They've gone all the way back to Knutson and now all the way back to Rodriguez, who restarts play to Danco. And this one settled down. Cardona blocked by Serrano, and Serrano tried to just boot that one forward. Is going to go out, though, for a Louisville City throw. Dio was trying to get it going quickly before they could tell him to scoot back, but they do eventually tell him to scoot back. So Dia sets himself to take the throw in. Still can't find anything. Yells at the team to move. And Goodrum finally gets it in. It's Davila. Oh, goes wide to McFadden. McFadden. 3-2. Aiden McFadden in the 63rd minute. As what a goal. I saw Taylor get that one. I thought he might try and go to the midfield to Jansen Wilson. And then Ada McFadden came in on the back post. Great vision there from Taylor Davila. As Ada McFadden fires the boys back in front. 3-2. So now let's see how Miami FC responds. We've seen sorry about that. We've seen a few rapid goals in this game already. As that's his first goal since the game against Rhode Island on June 11th, they said that was. So if I'm remembering correct. Well, I'll be honest with this one. Ray Serrano just got. I don't really know how else to put that one. That one has to hurt. I'm gotta give him all the time in the world for that one. Oh, those are the ones you hate to see. He opened himself up and man, can't tell if that was Cardona took full advantage of it. Even the announcers are questioning why they showed it again. It's one of those you hate to see. As Ray Serrano back up on his feet. Glad to see that after the injury no player wants. as Ray is going to be held off here at the start. As Miami does not restart play like they did there momentarily. Cardona was too far up. And referee allows Serrano back on the field now. As Miami FC still being patient with it. It's Knutson and Akinyode. It's crossed in. Bonfilio. But Adams heads that one away. As far as Romero. Davila back on it. And hearing Danny Cruz yell, "Don't foul!" That is really the last thing that they need right now, is to give up another foul. Knutson plays it wide to Milano. Milano shot right at Laws. Laws restarts play here. Goes. It's like Jansen just misread that one. It's going to be a Miami throw here. Quick throw. And as far as Arturo Rodriguez tries to keep that one in, does. And foul there. Is that one? It's going to go against. Looks like Evan Davila called on the foul. As Tosh comes off the pitch and now comes to join me in my room. As Donko is set to take the free kick here. Subbed off the pitch, subbed into the room. So Miami FC, it's Cardona to Knutson, all the way back as far as Felipe Rodriguez. Akinyode loses the ball momentarily, still can't really settle it as Donko. He goes back to Rodriguez. Rodriguez goes wide to Cardona. Cardona gives it to Zayarte. Zayarte, good moves there. Is taken down, no advantage played. Serrano, good slide in. Looks like he got stepped on. No call, says the ref. As he is down, holding at his ankle. McFadden against Vasquez. Man, Jansen Wilson now. And this one is cleared away. Jansen Wilson headed down by Knutson. Goes to Cardona. It's Cardona to Marlano. Matias Romero. And a stoppage called here. As Zayarte is down. As Danny giving it to Rodrigo Albuquerque. So it's showed a second look at that Serrano leg injury. Just looked like two players going in for the ball. So we reached the 70th minute mark. As I don't know if this is a hydration break or if this is still just for the injury. We will find out. It looks like Danny trying to pull the boys together for a quick meeting. Zarate looks like he is going to be helped up as we have a substitution. It's like it's going to be Gavilanes coming on. And I would wouldn't be too surprised if he's replacing Zayarte. So it is Gavilanes coming on. Still unsure of. Let's see. Yes, it is Tobias Zayarte's night coming to an end. As it's Alan Gavilanes coming on. He has 2 assists on the year. Miami FC still being patient. As we take another look, here we go. It's Knutson. As we have some more action kicking off. Goodrum, though, he's still on hat trick watch. And that one taken away easily. And quick shot there. Ooh. Was that Gavilanes just coming on? It was Gavilanes. First shot. There we go. So a few matches starting to get kicked off. And the only one I'm going to tell you about is New Mexico United. 8 minutes in, already up 1-0 over Las Vegas Lights. So Damian Laws here gets us restarted with the goal kick. Knutson to Adams, heads that one all the way back to Laws. Hearing a discussion. Looks like I can hear him discussing stoppage time, and it sounds like 2 minutes for a water break. Foul called against Louisville City. That one's going to go against, looks like, Serrano. So one thing I do like, though, about some of the quieter stadiums is you can really hear some of the coach's instructions. You can hear the player communications. And I want to say it was the game 2 years ago, I want to say, here against Miami FC. I think Wes Sharpie had a knock, and he was getting ready to come off, and I just hear Damien yell at him to drop. As Miami FC, it's Gavilanes. He goes wide, it's Cardona. Cardona and Swinger. Headed away, though, by Josh Jones. And Jansen Wilson is going to get there. Sent it as far as Cesar Garcia, Donko, Quinote. Works it back to Donko. Goes over to Knutson. Donko on the far side. Goes to Francisco Bonfilio. Crossed in. Still free. Oh, and it's gonna be deflected off the Gavilanes shot. A great chance there for Miami to get level again, as Gavilanes is gonna go over and take it. So get a second look on this one. Yes, Gavilanes. Looks like Josh Jones dove in there. Was able to deflect the shot just enough. Celeste coming on for Nico Cardona. Celeste. Blue City takes this one away. Goodrum onside as he was on his own. He was on his own side of the byline. As Celeste makes the stop there. As Danny's still yelling out instructions on who needs to drop where, and as played wide, it's Romero. Celeste. It is Celeste, okay. Still Celeste and Romero. Goes to Knutson. 78th minute, just 12 plus stoppage. Celeste goes to Bonfilio, but Adams there to clear it away. Second ball cleared. Celeste down to Romero. He had the assist on the momentary leveler. Back post. Headed away. And it's going to be a Miami FC throw off the head of Ada McFadden. As Ricketts takes it through. Knutson goes to Romero. Knutson. Rodriguez way out of his goal now. Donko. Akinyode goes wide to Milano. And that one cleared away by McFadden. It's going to go out for a corner kick. As now Gavilanes comes over. Looks like Celeste might try and come over and take this one. Ooh. So it is going to be Celeste taking this one. The left foot in swinger. Set pieces have been a Louisville City nightmare. And Adams clears this one away initially. Gavilanes does get that one from Goodrum. It's played wide. It's Matias Romero. Romero looking, has options, finds Gavilanes. Knutson goes over the top. Tried to find Bonfilio, but Damien lost there to get to it. Rodrigo Albuquerque telling Damien to get to it. So we have a few Louisville City subs coming here momentarily. And Jansen Wilson, what a goal! Back-to-back games with bangers from outside the box. Jansen Wilson, what a goal for number 6. Had the brace against Charleston, and now has another banger. (4-2) Louisville City leads. As I think that one might be up for goal of the week. And I knew that one was going in. As Jansen Wilson in the 80th minute. As Brian Ownby, he's coming on. So it's going to be... Looked like Goodrum was coming off, but Ownby kind of pushed him back on. I think it's for the hydration break. So it looks like it's going to be Goodrum and Jansen Wilson coming off for Sam Gleadle and Brian Ownby. So I'd imagine Gleadle would go up top. Yes, love seeing Ownby. And I would imagine Ownby's taking the captain's armband. Give me just a second. As it also looks like a few Miami substitutions coming as well, with Riviera and it's Michael Lawrence. Is it Michael or Mitchell Lawrence? So Riviera, he's coming on. He replaces Milano. And it's also Michael Lawrence. He replaces Vasquez. As touchdown, Romero tackled away. Looks like that was Davila. Riviera just into the match. Still needs to get that one cleared. Davila finally does. As Damian Loss claims the cross that came in off the boot of Riviera, I do believe that was. 84th minute, 4-2, Louisville City lead. Miami. Okay. So it is actually going to be Serrano and Goodrum off. Wilson stays on after his banger. So that now is 3 straight games, if memory stands correct, in which Louisville City have scored 3 goals. However, this is not going to be a 4-1 victory. As of now, it looks like it's going to be a 4-2. As Romero, Celeste, that's a handball. I was going to say, it looked like a handball, smelled like a handball, and it talked like a handball. So that's going to go against Riviera. As Damian in the 86th minute takes the free kick off the handball. And that one went straight out of play. Looks like Louisville City preparing a few more subs. They still have, let's see, still have one more. As Herring voted for man of the match is Philip Goodrum. As Philip Goodrum with 2 long throw goals. She was on hat trick watch there for most of the second half. Actually, for all of the second half. As now still looking around the league. In the 15th minute, Las Vegas has now leveled it. It's 1-1. So that one is being played, as I always hear, at the Lab in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And in Lexington takes the 1-0 advantage over San Antonio. They are also playing on the road. They are in the 12th minute of play. As Ombi just clears that one away. Oh, as he got that one to go off Romero. This is going to be a Louisville City throw. Hearing some discussion. Somebody saying, "Don't talk to me like that." As now it's going to be a throw in here for Miami. Headed down by Adams. Akinyode goes wide. It's Gavilanes. And goes out. Throw in Louisville City. 88th minute here. Imagine we'll probably see about 3-4 minutes of stoppage time in this half as well. Hopefully we don't have a 5-minute discussion on whether letting somebody go through and, kind of putting your hand on their back is a foul or not. So Davila as hearing sounds like there might be a goal that was scored by Pittsburgh late on in their game against Charleston to make that one a draw. So Louisville City opening up the gap at the top of the table, not only in the East but also in the league, looking to make it back-to-back supporter shields. As Donko now has to battle Gleedle. He took the throw, had it in the midfield, gave it to Knutson. So it's gone to a back three is Miami. Bonfilio to Romero. Headed down. Like that was, yes, Michael Lawrence, the new man to come on in the 83rd minute. But that went right at Damien, though. And I'll say it again. The issue that I have seen for Miami FC is the lack of multiple goal scorers. Yes, they scored 2 in this game. Yes, it was Knutson and Milano, 2 people who, coming into this game, had 2 goals and 1 goal respectively. But, I mean, whenever retaking the goal kick. As having now substitution here in the 90th minute. It's the day 1 OG Niall McCabe coming on. He's who replaces last week's player of the week, Taylor Davila. As that is going to be all 5 substitutions. And 4 minutes of stoppage time is confirmed. No, I'm blind. 7 minutes of stoppage time. It was a little bit blurry from the big camera. So all 5 subs used by both teams. Gleedle. He goes to McCabe and touched out. Dia on the ball for the throw. Lawrence still battling for it is against Davila. Finally wins it. Gleedle to Ombi. And Ombi commits the foul there on Michael Lawrence. So playing here in the 92nd minute of 7 stoppage time. And Celeste all the way to Damian Laws. So let's see if there's any more goals that have happened around the league. El Paso and Monterey are now tied at 1 apiece in the 26th minute. That game in El Paso. And this one, it's a chance for 5. That one's going to go out for a corner kick. Nile set to take the corner kick. As Nile trying to figure out what they want to do here set piece wise. Only 3 players in the box. And touchdown by Gavilanes. Settled. McFadden, he's on. McFadden gets past the man. Oh. That's going to go against Akinyote. As just a regular foul. As like the announcer was just saying, Miami leads the league with 7 red cards. That is something you don't want as a coach. As I'm sure Gaston Mandoni is going to be happy to see that he'll have most of his squad for the next game, as I believe everyone will be back from suspension. So Niles going to take the glorified corner kick as Arturo Ordonez, he's in the box. Oh, can't find anyone other than Riviera. As Lawrence, unfortunate break. Oh, they're going to say Miami throw. I thought for sure that one was off Lawrence. As Miami, there's still a chance for them to win, to draw level in this game. But they got to go quickly. As it's the 95th minute. Still trails by 2. 4-2, Louisville City lead. Knutson. This ball, try to find Bonfilio. That's all they've been trying to do is play through Bonfilio. As going to go out Miami throw. 2 more minutes left to play. And that one offside is, looks like that is Celeste who was called offside. Or maybe Gavilanes. So Damien just going to take his time with this one. 1.5 minutes left. 90 seconds in this match. And again, this one booted out of play. Coming back to the live picture, a Louisville City player down. Looks like Evan Davila. As Celeste gives Rodrigo Albuquerque the cold shoulder. As it's McCabe who's down. Like he got stepped on. Okay. Looking at Kyle Adams now, he did keep the armband. But Kyle is set to take the free kick. 20 seconds left in this one. Oh, good play there by Davila. I don't think Gleedle was ready for that one. Miami. So we are set to have the full-time whistle blow at any moment now. So we are across the 7 minutes of stoppage time. It's Matias Romero. Still up in the air. No penalty, says the ref. Cleared away. And that's going to do it full time. As Louisville City will go on the road and they put 4 in against Miami FC. As that's a great result here for the boys in purple as they continue. We continue their hot form. As it was Philip Goodrum, Lucas Milano levels it in the 22nd minute, and then followed up by another Philip Goodrum goal in the 23rd minute. Dalton Knutson got his goal in the 25th minute. Aiden McFadden had the technical winner in the 63rd minute, and Jansen Wilson had the insurance goal in the 80th minute. As a few yellow cards in that game. 1 to Kyle Adams, 1 to Kayvon Lambert. As those are the only 2 yellow cards. As a great night of action for Louisville City. Definitely had their moments where it looked like Bonfilio was going to get behind and score against them. But a win is a win. As get you one last quick update around the USL here in just a minute. Hope everybody did enjoy this, though. It was, other than the beginning part where I couldn't get on here, it was a fun night. I really enjoyed getting to watch the game along with everyone who decided to stop in, say hello. And as Louisville City continue to push themselves in front, looking at the games that have previously wrapped up. Okay, I was mistaken. Charleston did hold on, as it was Danny Griffin getting the scoring going in that game for Pittsburgh, and then it was Ruben and Rodriguez for Charleston Battery. As looking at the live pictures, all the Louisville City fans getting to talk to the team. It's one of the things I love, getting to see all the Louisville City fans who get to travel to the games. Definitely would like to make it out to Miami one of these days. Loudon, they ended up pulling it out. They win that one 3-2 over the Indy 11. It's Ordonez. He had a brace in the 63rd and had the game-winning goal in the 86th minute. And Zach Ryan had a goal in the 82nd minute. Musa and Amo had a goal in the 51st and 78th minute, respectively, for the Indy 11. Looking at the Hartford Athletic versus FC Tulsa game, It was an own goal that gave Tulsa their goal off Farrell in the 45th plus 7. And Edwards got himself a goal. Hartford's been pretty hot here recently. They got theirs right out of halftime. And then obviously we had the Philip Goodrum brace, Ada McFadden and Jansen Wilson. And then Lucas Milano and Dalton Knutson goals. And looking elsewhere on the game still going on, looks like the Rowdies and Tampa Bay Rowdies wearing their classic jerseys. Those looked pretty good. They are taking on Phoenix Rising. That game just kicked off, along with the Colorado Springs Switchbacks in Orange County. They also just kicked off. Looking at a few of the ongoing games that have had some action. Hernandez committing an own goal. So Lexington leads that game over San Antonio off a 9th minute own goal. Looking at the New Mexico United Las Vegas Lights game was, I believe it's Valentin Noel. Yes, Valentin Noel in the 5th minute getting the goal scoring going for New Mexico. And then it was Anthony Herbert for the Lights in the 12th minute. And for first from Monterey, it was Adrian Rebelar. Yes, Rebelar in the 21st minute, he got the goal scoring going. Followed up quickly by Christian Sorto. We'll go with Sorto. He leveled that one in the 23rd minute. So that's about all I got. It was fun. Definitely hoping to get to do this in 2 weeks, like for the Rhode Island game. Actually, not the Rhode Island game. I won't be in town. Hopefully, potentially, we'll see. I'll make sure to let everyone know though. But yeah, it's been fun, and until next time.